I am 32 years old and I have easily been on over 300 first dates. And I have a little bit of dating advice for you gentlemen out there. I have had 4 long-term relationships, long-term meaning over like a year and a half-ish, the longest one being about 4 years. And I've learned a lot over those years. I've kind of been in the dating scene since I was like 17-ish. So what is that, like 15 years. And there's a lot of lessons that I would like to pass on. And there's gonna be a lot more lessons to come later in life, but I feel like I have something to share, some wisdom to share right now, some things I wish I would have known back then, and things I'm trying to actively correct right now. And I've had a lot of, kind of like 1 or 2 month sort of things as well, because like you got to try to get to know people too. And so it takes a little bit of time and then it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. So I've dated a lot, all different races, different ages, very different people, brunette, blonde, Asian, Japanese, Vietnamese, black, white, redhead, you name it. I find beauty in every ethnicity and every kind of like corner, if you will. So I don't know if I necessarily have like a type, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I've dated a lot of people. I've had a lot of good conversations. I've learned a lot about women. And again, I have a lot more to learn, but what I want to share is I have passed up on a lot of really, really good women. I've also been hurt a lot. I've been disappointed. I've been deceived. I've seen both sides. I've seen every side. And there are really, really good women out there. There are really good women. And I can say that as someone who's been hurt by women, but I've come across women who are absolutely amazing. People who have blessed me in so many ways, just being there for me, listening, leveling me up in life. And so that's, I guess, my first point. There's a lot of men that say, nope, women, never again. Like I'm just gonna go solo throughout life. And that's fine, to each their own. I understand, I've been hurt, I've been there. But there are some incredible women out there, and I think the world is a reflection of you. Women and people in general will treat you how you treat yourself and the world. You teach people how to respect you. And you do that through your actions. You do that through who you are every single day. You do that by respecting yourself. Do you go to the gym? Do you cook for yourself? Do you take care of your finances? Are you ambitious? Are you someone that demands respect? If you are not someone who demands respect, how can you expect respect? You can't. So it starts with you, man. If you're not getting the respect that you deserve, ask yourself why. What are you doing? Take ownership of it. What are you doing that is making it so people don't respect you? Would you respect you? Think really, really carefully about that. Think really critically about that. Would you respect you? If you've made dumb decisions in life, if you're not where you want to be, if you're a lazy piece of shit, if you're playing video games all the time, if you're smoking weed all the time, if you are just not on your shit, you should be working out, but you're not. You should be eating healthy. You should be saving more. All these things. Do your decisions demand respect or disrespect? Because the world is a reflection of you. Okay? So that's number one. These women will treat you, generally speaking, how you deserve to be treated. I'm not talking about the one-offs that cheat and just blatantly disrespect you even though you're a good dude. People will always be people. There will always be outliers. There will always be, just terrible people, and you can't get around that. But that's number one. Take care of you so other people know how to take care of you. Respect you so other people know how to respect you. Another huge point that I want to make is that when you have a really good woman, someone who supports you, who's there, who's loyal, who just looks at you like you're a king, don't take that for granted. When a woman gives you her attention, Don't take that for granted, just like she shouldn't take for granted your attention, right? Because we can choose to put our attention anywhere in life, and we're choosing to give it to her. She's lucky. She's choosing to give it to us. We're lucky, right? Like, we've chosen each other. That's a huge blessing. Because there have been multiple times in my life where I'll get quick responses from these women that I like, and then something happens, we break up, we part ways, and it's tapering off, and she doesn't respond nearly as fast, maybe one text a day. And I'm like, damn, I'm used to her texting me all the time. I'm just not a priority anymore. I took for granted her attention, and now I miss it. Now I want more of it. I want it back. So don't take for granted that attention. It's a blessing. If she's a good woman, it's a blessing. Again, just like it's a blessing if I give someone my attention. Next, I think it's important to talk about those good women, those really good women that are just there for you. Like, they will sacrifice their sleep for you. They'll be up late texting you or on FaceTime or at your place, you're at their place, whatever. Will take you out on a date, or will introduce you to someone to level you up in life. Someone you should connect with, maybe professionally or whatever it is. Someone who wants to see you win in life. It doesn't matter what they look like, to a degree. Of course, you have to be attracted to them. You can't just be people who like to sit together and hold hands, but you're not actually attracted, like just glorified friendship. You can't do that. But looks are not the only thing, right? And we're told that all the time. But we get caught up in that trap. And I'm going to tell you, from someone who's had 4 long-term relationships, been on easily over 300 dates, have talked with and slept with a lot of beautiful women, that looks are not everything, man. Looks are not everything. I will gladly take a 7 that treats me like a king and will level me up in life than a 9+ that is just kind of there. Any day. I'm ambitious. I want more out of life. And a woman who brings that kind of energy to the table, that wants to level you up, that will help you in life, that is so attractive. Someone who you can go crush life with, who you just see eye to eye with, your wavelengths are matched. Even if they're not the most attractive person, man, you are so lucky. You are so lucky if you find that. So lucky. You don't want anyone riding your coattails. You want someone who is on the coat rack with you. You want someone who is beautiful and you're attracted to, and you can, enjoy each other naked. But they don't have to be the supermodel. They don't have to be the Instagram, whatever. It's so attractive when a woman can level you up in life. And you'll miss it when it's gone. You'll miss it when it's gone. I do. I messed that one up in my last relationship. And I regret it. I regret it a lot, because it's very rare to find a woman that genuinely wants to take you to the next level. There will be women that will stick by your side and will cheer you on, and that's a beautiful thing too. That's not to be taken for granted. But it's the next level when that woman actually takes action to level you up, and that understands the struggle on the climb up and still cheers you on and makes sacrifices in her own life to still cheer you on. Maybe she doesn't see you as often and she's okay with that. Or she spends time next to you while you're studying or reading, or you're in client meetings and she just wants to be in your presence. That's a beautiful woman right there, man. Don't take that for granted. Do not take that for granted. A good woman is one of the best investments you can make, because it's also an investment in you because she will invest in you. And that's a powerful team right there, man. Don't screw that up. Learn from me, please. Learn from me. So those are some of the lessons that I want to be able to provide to you, because I think those are really important. I'm not going to touch on sleeping with women. I'm not going to touch on like some of the nuances, but those are some general pieces of wisdom that I wish I had been more aware of when I was in those situations or when I was younger. And I hope someone else can latch onto that. This isn't a red pill talk. This isn't a simp talk. This is just real talk, man. This is real talk. Respecting yourself, but also appreciating when someone respects you and feeling harmonious. That's what we want. None of this hatred stuff. None of this women are trash, men are trash. No, man. You keep putting that energy out into the world and that's all you're going to see. But when you put out like those loving thoughts, like there are some beautiful people out there, and you attract those beautiful people because you respect yourself, then you're going to find the people who want to level you up, who want to see you win, and you're going to win with. And that is so powerful, having that. That is so fulfilling. Man, that is a lucky position to be in, especially with the divorce rates we have right now. We're over 60% in the US, 60% divorce rates. And that's not even talking about the people who stay together who aren't happy, right? They stay together for financial reasons or kids or religion. So let's say like 20% stay together because they're actually happy. Ballpark. Well, 80% aren't happy. Man, you are lucky when or if you find that person that brings you peace and wants to see you grow in life and cheers you on, and you are a part of each other's growth and doesn't just want to ride your coattails, but they want to be a partner and they want to add to the relationship. Looks don't matter nearly as much when you have that. Trust me. You don't know how lucky you are until that's gone. So please take that wisdom and put it in your back pocket, save it, and hold on to it. All right, until next time. Bye, guys.